Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your September energy reading. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it, I love it. Please keep in mind my personal readings are closed. I am not giving any personal readings at this time. If you've seen in any of my older videos, you know, all of the booking information, disregard that for now. Always check my most recent uploads description box to see if my books are open or not. So without further ado, please like this video, share it out, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting for you, okay, Aquarius? Now, gonna hit the bell, clear your energy, and let's get into your reading. And receive that. Aquarius, your energy is like all like electric. Like I felt like I could feel like the vibrations in my teeth. Oh my goodness. So what I got for you was like, I saw a big M and I was hearing like marriage. Also, I saw like a wreath. So I think this is like celebration or a merging of something. But I'm also getting marriage. So maybe some of you are getting married or are married, experiencing some sort of victory within your marriage or within this merging. Maybe it's a merging of businesses. Maybe you found a new business partner and you just signed contracts. There's like a deepening of commitment that is victorious. We have the Seven of Cups. So you have a lot of offers on the table, a lot of, it's like a lot of new beginnings. Like kind of like if you choose this path, it'll be this. If you choose that path, it'll be that. Like, did you guys see, I just started recently rewatching the White Queen and the White Princess series on Stars. And like in the first one, like, you know, they were doing magic and the mother took her daughter out to the river and she had like 3 strings cast into the water, and she told her to pick one, and then she snipped the other 2 strings with scissors. And then she was like, well, what was that? She's like, paths you won't take, you know, children that won't be born, things like all these things she started prophesying. Like these are just all possibilities that are no longer going to happen because you have selected your way forward. And now you just start reeling it in. So I like that idea and that energy, like with all of these cups. It can also be confusion. It can also be like when there's too many offers or too many choices, and then getting into indecision, okay? And a lot off of just one card, boo. We have the King of Swords. Look at you coming up in your own reading. This is air energy. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is your energy showing up in like clear mind, clear decision making, and making decisions for your empire, for your lasting legacy. Like now I love that this came out right after the Seven of Cups, because this is discernment, boo. This is discernment. Now you're better able with all that is available to you, right? All that glitters ain't gold, right? Now you're able to discern which opportunity, which paths you want to take and which ones you want to let go of. You know, it's kind of like the way Dr. Eric Thomas says, you got to pass on good to get to great, right? Like some things you're going to have to be like, I'll pass on. It's good. It's a good deal. But I'm going to pass on this to get to great. I feel like this is you making the clear decision making. Look at the High Priestess and look at her third eye. Whew. Like you don't need any other eye. And you guys are like the aliens of the zodiac. So, you know, you guys are already out there in the celestial stratosphere, up in the ethers, right? But I see you guys like grounding that energy, grounding that mental energy to make moves this September. Like so many things are available to me, and I only choose that which is for my highest good. Like, this is the energy I feel you pulling in, even if this is in your marriage, in your relationship. It's like, yeah, I'm pulling in all this good energy. I'm calling in all this good energy over my spouse, over my family. My voice is so rough right now, guys. But this is like deep inner knowing, getting still and quiet, finding and searching for the answers within, trusting your own inner knowing, leaning on. I was listening to Mad Florence Scovel Shin yesterday, and it's like, yeah, placing those things on the Christ consciousness within, baby. Okay, this is going within, and then really seeing your power through the connection of the divinity of source energy. Okay, and you see the clear way to channel that energy and materialize it here on the ground, and really be able to like embody that. Whoa. Aquarius. Aquarius. Reading's fire. Aquarius. Yes, I love this. This is my bippity boppity boo card, okay? This is like, right? This is like clutch. Like when maybe there is like confusion and illusion going on. Maybe you can't make this clear decision. Maybe you're asking for a sign, like, what's the right action? What's my next right action? And maybe you get the Ace of Wands. Okay, I always say this reminds me of when the fairy godmother in Cinderella when she's like, where's my wand? Where did I put it? Oh, yes. And then she just like pulls it out of the thin air. Love it. This is you. This is also like, when I see it in this deck, this is like, your wish is granted, right? And also, I told you I was listening to Florence Scovel Shin yesterday. Your word is your wand, right? And then also talking about how life and death is in the tongue, baby. This is like, woo, just shift up into this. This is like master manifestor energy. This is like calling things into being with ease, right? Isn't that godlike, right? And God said, let there be light, right? Commanding these things, you're going to declare something and it will be made manifest, baby. Yes. You have the Knight of Swords. Something's moving forward very quickly. Maybe you're getting a fast stream of clear thinking, clarity of mind, clarity and discernment. I just keep feeling like discernment is for you, okay? Don't be led astray from your wish fulfillment, baby. Don't be, and like, you know, Neville Goddard, I was listening to some Neville yesterday too. I think I'm gonna listen to some more today. Neville talks a lot about, you know, like staying true, staying faithful to your vision, right? To deny reason, to deny the naysayers, and really tap into trusting and relying upon the inner self, your own capability of mastering your words, right? Like, don't speak against your vision. Don't talk negatively to yourself. And if this is pertaining to a marriage or something like that, it's like, don't speak more, like, don't reaffirm the problems with words, right? Like, I've been catching myself a lot. I'm not married, but I'm just saying, if even for the individual, right? I've been catching myself, like, if something's going wrong, like, oh, this always happens, or oh, I'm so tired of this, da 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 da. But I'm affirming it, and oh baby, with passion. Not with the passion that's going to make this thing move quickly, right? This is fast, quick communication. You might also get the discernment of like, I need to reach out to that person. This might be in business, or you know what? I think we need to have a clarifying conversation. I think I need to clearly communicate what I feel right now to my partner, my spouse, my, you know, whatever. But this can also be messages delivered without tact. So breathe, take a beat, and communicate, you know, really gather your thoughts. But with the King of Swords here, I'm not worried about it. Knight of Swords, something's on the move. Something moves forward suddenly. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. So for some of my singles, maybe you're pulling in someone. It could be an earth sign, you know, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but it could just be someone coming in with this Queen of Pentacles energy, right? This Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess energy, where it's like getting the balance of the practicality, the warmth, the nurturing, and also the deep insight, the deep, you know, up in the ethers sort of balance to understand your celestial thoughts, baby. You're out of the box way of thinking. Greeting yourself and another. But this also might be you're tuning into this energy. You're tuning into how to really manifest, right? Not just here, but to bring it into the physical, into your real environment. Well, your real 3D environment, you know what I'm saying? But I love this. I think this is you really like harnessing that thing, really working that thing. So now you know how to do it, or it becomes more muscle memory to get back into that alignment. Okay. This Virgo season is going to get you all the way together. The Virgo season is going to sort through all of these cups, okay? And find a way to bring about an outcome that really nourishes you and grounds you and supports you. That's good. 8 of Swords. I'm telling you now, watch your thoughts. Remember, life and death is in the tongue, but it's also in, you know, before we speak, we think, okay? This is your spiritual tongue up here. Get your thoughts together. Start getting into agreement with, because like you see, when I was saying I was affirming all the wrong things, I was getting into deep agreement with the things that were going wrong that brought some more things to go wrong. Start getting into that deep agreement with things going right, with things matching your inner vision. Like it must manifest, it must come to be. How do we spend 12 minutes on the tarot, baby? You had a deep message. Oh, I love this for you. I love this for you. Ace of Cups at the bottom, new beginnings, right? This can also be a new home. Maybe some of you are moving. Maybe you're finally moving into your forever home, or are moving into a more loving environment, or my cup runneth over sort of space, baby. Leveling up in the cycles. Now you're about to experience a new cycle, a new start, right? These are gifts from the universe brought in from the world formless into the world of form, baby. This is emotional fulfillment, self-love, okay? Look at that with the Chariot behind it. I'm telling you, this Ace of Cups is rushing towards you. Didn't I say I saw the wreath? Victory? Come on now. Look at 4 of Wands. Yeah, some of y'all are really, really, really married. This is good, though. This is like peaceful, content homes. This is a happy and content marriage. Okay, this is 1111, make a wish. This is firm foundations, building something that brings you peace and joy. Okay? I love that. The 4 of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups. Aquarius, this is a good month for you. Okay? Through the waves of the 7 cups, you will come out on the other side together. Okay. Let's pull some, oh my gosh, all this ash from my Palo Santo. What is this called again? Earth Magic Oracle or something like that? It's Earth something Oracle. Hang on. Wait, just wait. All right. And I was saying, I think this deck is called Earth Magic. Look at the bottom of the deck. Fairies, Earth Magic. Behind that is ancestors. I love it. Generations. Okay. This union may have taken generations. It was backed and supported by the ancestors, by the generations, okay? Wow. that divine feminine energy in the serpent. All the hands to touch from womb to womb to womb, baby. Oh my goodness. But this is earth magic, like I said, bringing those things into grounding alignment in your physical reality, right? You guys live up in your head, but you can't live there forever. And you guys are like in flow with like pulling this thing out from the world formless, bringing that shit into the world of form. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love that for you. You got icebergs submerged. This is what I'm saying about that like high priestess energy, about going deep within, right? With icebergs, what you see is only like 10%. The rest of it is submerged beneath, right? You're pulling up all your treasures from underneath. These are things coming into pulling those things up to surface, but you gotta submerge first to get it. You know what I'm saying? Milky Way perspective. Didn't I say someone who matches your out of this world thinking? Okay. Milky Way perspective, getting in flow. Didn't I say with the cycles, right? With the rings here with this Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Doesn't this look like that same swirly cosmic energy? That's what I mean also about bringing that thing to the ground, because shifting your perspective also shifts the way you show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could start off being like so pissed off at somebody. You might be so pissed off at your spouse. I can't believe you were fucking late. And I had this thing to do. And then let them come tumbling in the door with like, oh my gosh, it was so scary. I almost just got into an accident or something like that. Or I'm not wishing that on nobody, okay? So just like, y'all know I'm trying to get the word perfected. Or I'm just saying, or they might just be like, oh my gosh, you know, and just seeing them flustered, or like maybe coming in very apologetic, like, I'm so sorry. It'll change your state sometimes. Sometimes you won't just stay in that like, you just think you're gonna, I'm just wait till they get here and tell them off. And then you both end up laughing. It's just saying your shifting in perspective is coming from this place of filling your own cup, of not feeling depleted, of like finding that inner home, inner joy. And I really think also a move for some of y'all, maybe feeling like a move really helps. Like that physical change in environment also helps bring about more peace or more contentment, or really help with that structure of that Four of Wands energy. Feeling a good move for y'all. Like this could be like, oh, the last place we lived, couldn't stand our neighbors, or like, oh, I just hated where we were, you know, la-da-da. And then you move somewhere and you're like, I love where I'm at. Oh my gosh, I have the best neighbors, you know, or whatever. Or like, oh, I just love, there's even a park right near my house. Like something like that, you know. Last time I had to drive like 30 minutes to a park. Like something like that. You have mountain strength, okay? Instead of this thing just being like this block to what you want or what you wish to experience, now you're like finding strength in your endurance, finding strength in every step you had to take to get to where you are, and knowing you have the reserves and the strengths to get to where you're going, boo. That's a word. I want to get another one before we go. What deck should we use? You know what? Since I said some of y'all were like on the move, let's use the Sacred Travelers deck, right? Oh. Guys, it's fabulous. Look, distant thunder, clear the air. Stop. That I told you with that Knight of Swords about that, like the messages could be delivered without tact, baby. I don't know if I did say it, but I meant to if I didn't. But This is also a good thing. This storm is coming to clear. You see how it says clear the air? It's not coming to bring in more fog. And remember, with that Seven of Cups energy, maybe there are some things you're still unclear on with your partner or your business partner, and it might take a conversation that might have a little bit of turbulence, right? But by the end of it, the air is cleared and discernment is present. Mental clarity, clear communication, clear understanding, being on the same page, okay? It's coming. Look at the mountain in the back. You have the strength. Hello. You have the strength to clear the air. That's good. Look, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Look at the magical, look at the castle. And I was talking about Cinderella. Just saying. That looks like Cinderella's castle. I love this dreamy card. And you see that butterfly transformation. You see the way is clear. Look at that beautiful illuminated clear path. And at the end is your mental destination. But look, it's in a bubble, air energy, but it's still a physical structure, that same earth energy about being able to ground this or wanting this idea of what security, what stability, what foundation feels right for you. And Virgo season's the best season to get into that earth grounding energy and ground your divine visions, ground your manifestations, ground these things so that they are made manifest in the physical, baby. Because the energies coming past August into September are a little thick. It's kind of like a bumpy landing, but we land, baby. And then once you get grounded, once you're landed, you hit the ground running. Look at this. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Look at the sword. Look at your energy, baby. We're almost out here. And you're like on the megaphone, just blasting your energy right before we get out of here. You can overcome anything with clarity and discernment. And I love that it's the sword and the stone, but I feel like it's again that symbolism of grounding that mental energy, manifesting into the physical that energy, and also that you can pull this sword out and dislodge any blockages in communication or having those turbulent conversations. This is good. This is also like meant for you to do, you know, with that like King Arthur, pulling the sword from the stone, being crowned. It's like, yeah, unearthing, right? Going into the submerged inner life and pulling out your truth. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Expect a miracle, baby. Expect spirit to show up right on time. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're already at 23. I'm pulling one last card and we're out. Oh, wonderful. Look at the High Priestess energy coming up again. You know, I got to get the card for you so that way we can just really all trip out together. You have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. I love that for you. Healing it up so that you can experience this beautiful Four of Wands energy. See that High Priestess energy coming up again with the owl there too. Divine feminine insight, clarity and vision. Okay, divine feminine energy here. This is a nurturing thing. Same with that like Queen of Pentacles energy. What nourishes you on the ground. This is a magical manifest and ass time for you. Look at all the sparkles around her. I don't even know if you can really see it. I don't know if you can really. It's looking good for you. Let's look at the bottom. Watching clouds. Lie back, rest, relax. So make sure you're taking some time to pour into yourself. Look, voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Marriages and mergers. Marriages and mergers. I should name this that. All right, Aquarius. What a wonderful reading for you. You have a beautiful September. Know that everything is working out for your highest good. Get into the perspective that supports your highest good and your highest outcome. Make sure your mental chatter is positive and one that affirms you and uplifts you, and get to manifesting, baby, because tis the season. Okay, tis the season. And so with that, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic. Aquarius, baby, go get up in it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.